Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your Ruben Amorim press conference reaction for the FCSB game, which obviously they used to call Stoltra Bucharest or something. Strolda Bucharest, I think. Anyway, that's what it's short for, FCSB. The Romanian side. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in this evening. Much appreciated. If you're new to our YouTube channel, why not consider hitting the subscribe button, as it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. Also, my football channel in the title to this video, that's also in the description. My F1 channel is in the description as well, and pinned on top of the live chat and in the description as well to this video is my channel membership. If you wish to become a channel member today, help fund my YouTube channel, I have a level 1 and level 2 membership. Level 1 $1.99 a month and level 2 $4.99 a month. And you get early access to new videos. You can have your own personalised video. Like if there's a social video you wanted me to do, I'll do it just for you, you know. So all the information is pinned on top of the live chat, and it's also in the description, as I said. But Manchester United now very close to qualification for the next stage now in the UEFA Europa League. So it is pretty much in our hands, qualification. So that's great news. So hopefully we can just get the job done, you know, even if it's just a 1-0 win or something, you know, anything to get us through to the knockout stages would be absolutely fantastic. Then we won't have to go through the playoff phases. Like the Champions League tonight, there were some epic sides, honestly. I watched the Aston Villa and Celtic game. That is absolutely amazing. Ollie Watkins, though, that is the worst penalty I've ever seen. He literally went to take it and he slips and absolutely skied it. Never seen anything like it. I was laughing my ass off whilst watching that. Honestly, that was fucking quality. That was epic, man. At the highest level. Wow, unbelievable. But Villa, they are through to the last 8, which means, well, they finished 8th, which means they qualify for the last 16. So they avoid the playoffs. Manchester City are through to the playoffs, but they're not through to the knockout stages yet. They have to go through the playoff phases, where it looked like for a while they were actually on the brink of going out, maybe. But, you know, they made it through to the playoff phases. So, yeah, and so did Celtic as well. I mean, Arsenal, that was quite an entertaining scoreline, but obviously they've already qualified to the last 16, so I guess they had to beat him out. And Liverpool, you know, they had like a rotated lineup against PSC Eindhoven tonight. So the ones who were already through had rotated lineups. So yeah, but let's get to the chat. Interesting night in the Champions League. Good evening, Mr. Bob. Good evening to you, Hayden Cox. Luke Shaw back in training. That's good. It's so embarrassing that Manchester City in the playoffs in the Champions League. Oh, thanks, Hayden Cox. I appreciate that, mate. Really want Chelsea back into the Champions League. I miss it. I'm losing faith with the Chelsea ownership and sporting director, and this can't continue. This has been going on 3 years. We keep signing kids, and we have not improved first team, and we get for. And Manchester United and Chelsea need to stop signing kids, because we will send them out on loan and sell them for a profit. Yep, exactly, mate. Exactly. Down night 14, I agree with you. But, you know, this game, of course, I've not really seen too much this side, but all I know is that I heard of the team, but except they've just changed their name. They now use their initials. Let's have a look what they were called originally, because I did have a look. FCSB meaning calls on that mutant earlier, commenting on his short say, "Oh yeah, on my football channel. Yep, not sustainable," and literally just trying to brush it under the carpet. He said, "You don't know what you're going on about, this and that." I thought, you're having a fucking laugh or something. Yeah. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. But big up to every single one of you line and logs in this evening. Much appreciated. So, yeah, we are about to get on to the press conference reaction. Just going to get to chat in a second. There we go. Just replying to a comment. But yeah, let's see if there's any PR in this press conference. Because sometimes these press conferences are full of PR, but frankly, Ruben Amorim literally calls it out. I love calling you Mr. Messages together. Yeah, it's great, mate, isn't it? It's absolutely fantastic. But yeah, some interesting ties tonight in football, I'm not going to lie. Obviously, Atletico Madrid won 4-1 as well against Red Bull Salzburg. Bayer Leverkusen won 2-0 against Sparta Prague. PSV Eindhoven beat Liverpool 3-2. So interesting. But Liverpool already through, so I'm not surprised they rotated their lineup, to be honest. They want to give others an opportunity in the end of the day, don't they? So, yeah. But let's see what's being said now. I reported so on Twitter because I've had enough of Chelsea people posting stuff like PR. Yeah, I don't blame you, mate. Don't blame you one bit. But yep. Let's get on to the press conference now. Without further ado. Press conference, here we go. 15 minutes and 16 seconds. So Ruben Amorim and Lenny Euro talking. Your hair is looking good, mate. Flicks to the side. Yeah, I mean, if Lee Gunner's watching this, he'll be saying I'll be doing hair flicks like Martin Odegaard. But yeah, right, let's get to it. The intro, not interested in that. I want to get straight to the press conference.
Yeah, Red, please.
Yep, here we go.
Welcome everyone to the press conference for our game against FCSB tomorrow night. We have Ruben Amorim and Lenny Euro. Please identify who your question is for. Let's start with
Steve.
No, mate, not yet.
Obviously, want to ask you about the game, but I just want to ask you about, again, Marcus Rashford. Look, we know he's not.
Here we fucking go again. How many more fucking times are they going to ask about number 10? I'm sick and tired of it from these journalists. What are we doing here? Seriously. It's like Ruben Amorim clearly doesn't want him. So why the fucking heck are these journalists keep asking him about number 10, this and that? I'm fucked off with it now. Seriously. Oh, dear me, it's so jarring just hearing about number 10 this, number 10 that by the journalists. Give a fucking rest, man. Seriously, what are we doing here? Yeah, I agree with you, Hayden Cox. All PR, mate. But I'm sick and tired of it, mate, honestly.
He's not part of the squad today. We saw him train earlier. But just, what is the situation? Obviously, reports that you're not talking, not getting on. What is the situation between you and him, and how much do you want this result?
Again, guys, the situation is the same for every player. And the last time I talked about that in the last game, my sentence was that I will not put any player that don't give the maximums. I didn't say I will not put Marcus Rashford. So it's the same situation. When I feel that is the right moment, I will put any player to play. And I will say it again, we are a better team with Marcus Rashford. And that is clear. He's a big talent. But until the right moment.
PR. We are a better team with numbers, and a bit of PR right now from Ruben Amorim. The football club had clearly told him to say this, but yep. Bit of PR picks up right there.
I will not change my mind, that's all. And is always the same answer.
Hello and welcome to Bucharest. Gabriela Bratusin from Antena 1 here. I've got two questions if you allow me. The first one is, your team is not going through a very, let's say, a perfect moment right now. How important would it be for you to win against FCSB tomorrow?
It's always important. Just the feeling of winning is really important. Then we have the situation of the playoff is massive for us. We can clean 1 week or 2 weeks without any game in the middle of the week, and that in this moment is really important. Like I said, the first thing is to win the game. We need to improve our performance. We need to see our players perform and to understand in each position they are better to play. So we have a lot to improve. We have to use every game, every training to see that.
Also, FCSB is on the 8th position at the moment. Is it surprising for you to see this, considering teams like Galatasaray, Rangers are behind?
No, it's not surprising, and we proved that in Premier League. We are Manchester United, and we are so low in the table. So anything can happen in football. We know that he is a strong team, can score a lot of goals from set pieces, can win difficult matches, sometimes without any so much possession. So he's a really smart team, and we have to perform well to win the game.
Hello, my name is Theodor Jumutate from Golasso.ro. I've got two questions too, please. First of all, how will you react if one day in the morning of a game, Sir Jim Ratcliffe will call you asking to use in the first lineup a player that he wants instead of a player that you want?
That is not even a question. I'm the coach of Manchester United. That is really clear. Everyone here has a job. Andrew has a job. Lenny has a job. My job is to choose the players, and that is not even a possibility.
And the second, how would you define the last 12 years of Manchester United with 10 different managers, including 4 caretakers?
I can describe that for you. Shades.
For 0 Premier League titles. Would you define it as a crisis?
No, it's not a crisis. It's a problem because this club is a massive club, and this.
There you go, mate. That's how I feel about that. Wanker.
Club had a person like Sir Alex Ferguson in charge of everything for so long, and then when you lose this kind of personality in the club, sometimes it's really hard to start again. So I think that can happen at any club, especially in our club. It was like 26 years, 26 years with the same person. 27, sorry, with that aura and in charge of everything, that build everything, that talk with all the kids, that to bring him here since under 8, under 14. So we need to start doing that without Sir Alex, and with just a small help from him. So that can happen in any club.
Hello, Mr. Paul Andone from Prima Sport. I want to ask you, what do you know about FCSB, and if you speak with Tony Da Silva about the Romanian team?
No, I know the team because we studied the team to prepare this this game. Like I said, it's a team that sometimes is a little bit different in Europe without so much possession, can score from set pieces. With one striker that is really fast in transition. Miculescu with the left foot is really strong. Two central backs that are really strong on the duels. Two full backs that plays up and down until the 19 minutes. So we have to be prepared for that, and I'm sure our team is prepared to fight for the win. No, nothing.
Hello, Justin Gafiuc, Gazeta Sporturilor. Happy birthday, first of all. I know it was your anniversary, and you said that after your first months at Manchester United, you feel like you spent your 50th anniversary. Are you ready to spend your 60th anniversary if you lose against FCSB tomorrow?
No. Our idea is to win. That was just a joke. It's a big pressure to coach a club like this. So we all year.
Yeah, I know, mate. Tell me about it.
Pressure, our focus never be prepared to lose. Is always prepared to win and to improve in the next game.
It's a big difference, a huge difference between the budget of Manchester United and FCSB. How important it's this subject when both teams will play with the qualification on the table? It's important, this point of view about the budget, this huge difference between the budget.
Yeah, it's, of course, it's a big difference. I cannot say a different thing because when I was in Sporting, I said one thing, and then I'm Manchester United, I'm going to say it doesn't matter. It matters, but tomorrow when the game starts, is 11 against 11, and then the other guys on the bench. So we have to prove that we are a better team, but for that we will have to run a lot. But of course, when we are in competition, especially in Europe, that can be an X factor. But we need to prove that on the field tomorrow.
Hi, Ruben. Just with regard to Marcus, if his training not good enough for him to be in your squads, why is he still training with the main group? Why?
Oh, here we go. Another journalist asking a question around number 10.
Do you not sort of say to him, look, go and train with, I don't know, the youngsters or on your own until you do train well enough? Because it's been 6 weeks now, so it seems very odd that a player is still in your main group, but it's not to the standards you require.
I already spoke about Marcus. Anything I give you, tomorrow is going to be a subject. It's the same thing for every player. I will tell you. There's some players that don't play. Casemiro don't play. Maybe he's selected. Rashford is not selected. But that is my choice.
I mean, is it a disciplinary matter, the fact he's not training well enough?
Sorry?
So Rashford's a paid employee. Yeah, he's paid by Manchester United to be a player of certain standard and meet the standards of United.
I'll get facts with these questions, seriously. What are we doing here? Keep on about a player who's not played since about December. Why? Why do you have to keep going on about it? This is... I don't understand it. I really don't. Dear me.
If he's not reaching those consistently over a sort of 5 or 6 week period, surely it's a disciplinary matter because he's not doing what he's paid for.
No, it's training. It's not good enough. He's not playing. That's all. Can we take a question for Lenny?
Well, at least he's been honest there, that he isn't good enough. So that's one thing I can give Ruben Amorim there. He's seeking the truth, because clearly he hasn't been good enough. Fair play.
Hi, Lenny. When you came into the club in the summer under a different manager, also when you played at Lille defensively, a back four system,
on the
how has
United
your role
stand.
changed moving into a back three, and how are you adapting your game under Ruben Amorim?
I already played with the back three in the past, so for me it was more easy to adapt my way to play. But with the back of three, I can put my attributes in front. You know, like take the ball, like defend up, and I think for me it's a good thing. You know.
And then in terms of in the summer when you did move to Manchester United, there's a lot of clubs that were linked to you. What made you pick Manchester United to move to?
I think, yeah, everyone know the history of Manchester United. How big is this club? So since the beginning, I knew that Manchester United was the club for me. I speak with a lot of persons of the club. So yeah, I think for me, it was a good choice.
And then lastly, Ruben, happy belated birthday. You've now been at the club for over 2 months. Is it more difficult than you expected? And if it is, why is that?
Oh, it's already knew. I already explained the situation. Of course, it's more difficult because we were losing so many matches, and then it's really hard. Then we change a lot of things during the games without time to train. But I think it's becoming more difficult because we are losing games. That's all. So we have to manage to change that. If we change that, everything is going to be smoother and the environment is going to be different. But we already know that is a massive job, that it will take time and we have to be patient. Also understanding that you in the massive clubs, you don't have a lot of time to change things. So the focus is that, to win tomorrow again and to make a third win in a row.
Is it still training that you feel like that you need more of, or do you expect transfer business as well? Because obviously we're in the transfer window now in January, your first transfer window.
No, our focus is to work with the players that we have. I think it's clear that we can improve as a team, all of us, if we have time to train. And if we put some wins together, so it will be so much easier. But we had so many games compared to training, and that is hard to cope. That is for me was the biggest problem to start in the middle of the season, especially in that moment with a lot of games.
Hi, Ruben. Hi. Just on Marcus again, I'm afraid there's reports today that the club have held talks with Barcelona of a possible loan move. I wondered if you're aware of any developments on that.
I think he's probably watching Johnny Memrose because he's lying. Johnny Memrose is currently lying. A Chelsea fan.
No, nothing.
No. And could I just ask about, you brought in a track and field coach, Harry Mara, to help with the players, to be a consultant at the club. Can you explain some of the reasoning behind that? Why the club's made that decision?
Was not me, was the club. We are always trying to bring experienced people to share the knowledge with the staff, to understand the body, to understand how you can improve our players. So it was not me. It's something new. He's not there to coach the team. He's more to coach the staff about everything, about the running and etc. So it's a simple thing that we are used to do it to improve as a club.
Hi, Ruben. We're near the end of your first transfer window now. I'm just wondering how you find it. Has it been as difficult as you expected? Has it been more difficult than you expected? You've obviously spoken with the owners about the financial situation when you took the job, but how have you found the window in reality, and how difficult has it been trying to get deals done?
This window is always really difficult, and we don't want to make the mistakes of the past. We have to understand the situation of the club. A lot of things are changing, so we have to be careful in this type of window. And you guys know the situation of the club in the moment, so it's nothing new.
Hi, Ruben. Back on your favourite subject, Marcus Rashford.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man! Again! How many more fucking times? Get a rest! Why? Yes, I know it's all about PR, but it's like rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Seriously, man. Why? Why do you have to keep going on like a fucking broken record score? Eunice Cook said again yesterday on his video. Oh, did he? Did he? Nah, man, get the fuck out of here. Seriously. These fucking journalists, man. So fucking jarring. Stop swearing. No, absolutely not, because I am absolutely sick and tired of it, man, at the highest level.
If he doesn't secure a move before the deadline on Monday, what is the situation for Marcus then? Does he continue to not be selected? Is there a route back for him? How will that situation play out from your perspective?
Our team, you can look at our team.
I am sick and tired of hearing his name keep being mentioned, honestly. Do you see Watkins going to Arsenal, Duran going to Saudi Arabia? Yeah, I heard about Duran. I mean, wow. Literally, his career is in the gutter. About age just 20. I mean, it's madness.
And imagine the profile of the players, you know? Now imagine a talent like Rashford. Our team should be so much better with Rashford. But this Rashford, he has to change. If he change, we are more than welcome to put a talent like Rashford. And we need it. So, but in this moment, I think it's really clear that we have to set some standards. That's all. We are waiting for Marcus if he wants.
This football club needs standards because they've been on the floor the last decade or so. So it's about time we had standards again.
Really, really bad. That's the only thing. So it's you try to make like something personally. It's not personal. I have nothing against Marcus. I just have to make the same rules for everybody. And that for me, it's so simple. It's always the same answer.
Is it disappointing for you as a coach, though, to see a player with such talent and potential? We've seen it in the past, what he's achieved, that your message is not getting through to him.
I promise, Andrew, I will not give you nothing today about Marcus Rashford. I'm giving you a little bit. It's the same thing, guys. We need goals. We need 1 against 1. We need threat on the final third. Guys, what more did you need?
We got to get some dinner, some sleep. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
That's the end. The PRS conference. It's not press conference. It's PRS conference. I mean, oh my goodness, that was so jarring to listen to. You know, why do we have to keep saying exactly the same thing for? It's like, give it a rest, man. I don't want to keep hearing his name. Just seriously, yeah, get it sorted out. Disgraceful at the highest level. Honestly. Dear me. Wow, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, it's so jarring, man, just listening to these press conferences sometimes. It really is. But why do you react to them then? Because I know you guys are interested in them. That's why I react to them. Why would Watkins want to go to Arsenal and win nothing? Yeah, I know. Make it make sense, mate. Yeah? I mean, why? Madness. Just I don't understand these press conferences, man. I really don't. I don't understand the common logic in them sometimes. It's like they're so jarring to listen to. They really are. Just the amount of PR, this and that. It's like, just enough already. Cut it out. Let's talk about something else. No, maybe talk about other players, yeah, instead of keep putting number 10 in the spotlight all the time. Because I'm sick of it, man. I really am just absolutely had enough of it at the highest level. It's like, get fucked. Seriously. These journalists ask so much stupid questions in these press conferences. And it's madness. Absolute madness. It's like, I want to hear Manchester United to be positive. Hear positive things, not just negative things all the time. Do you want to know what Eunice said yesterday on this video? Oh, yeah, you could do, mate. Yeah, let me know down below. I bet it's a lot more interesting than that press conference I just listened to. Wow, unbelievable. It's just, PR. It's ruining the beautiful game. It really is. But PR is good for business, Mr. Joshy J. And what? Yeah, I fucking hate PR at the highest level. And I will always call PR out because PR can get in the fucking bin. It really can. Sick of it, man. Absolutely sick and tired at the highest level of PR. It's just like, why do we have to do PR for? It's like you don't hear other countries doing it. It's like they say the Premier League is the best league, but I tell you what, it is the worst league for PR. The PR Emir League is what it should be renamed sometimes. But that's disrespectful to the Premier League. Get out here, man. What are we doing here? Seriously. But yeah, it's madness. Absolute madness. Eunice lost faith and is done with the ownership, sort of director. He said this can't continue because this has been going on for a third season. On this video yesterday, yeah, I reacted to the one on my football channel on Monday, because we listened to that live, didn't we? And I thought that was absolutely fantastic. It really was. Amazing video. Yes, I do, mate. 100% I agree with him. I agree with Eunice. 100%. It's like, yeah, you're signing kids, we're signing kids. This model needs to get in the bin, mate. Seriously, it absolutely needs to get in the bin now. I'm sick and tired of it, man. I really, really am. But big up to every single one of you who's live and logs in this evening. Much appreciated. If you're new to our YouTube channel, why not consider hitting the subscribe button as I upload plenty of football content, Manchester United content, and please subscribe as well to my Mr. Joshy J football channel. Link is in the title and it's also in the description as well to this video. Also, you can find my F1 channel in the description, and you can find my membership pinned on top of the live chat. So, also, all the information is that on top of the live chat. Right. Let's just do this for a second. Oh, wow. Membership gifted was mine. So congratulations, you've been gifted a membership, man Millardo. Fans need to do something, and they're not doing anything because this has been going on for a third season. Yeah, I know, not sustainable, is it? It's just not sustainable at all by your football club, mate. Honestly, let's get the narrative right here. It is absolutely shocking at the highest level. I mean, the fact that you're signing kids, we're signing kids, just goes to show that we're doing it for the pounds note. It's like we sign these kids, then we'll probably loan them out and sell them for a lot of money. I mean, what are we doing here? Seriously. I do not like this model one bit. This model to me can get in the bin. I want experienced players as well. We cannot just keep signing kids, because if we keep signing kids, it's not a good look. Let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? So, yeah, kids, we have to stop signing kids immediately. It's as simple as that. Because if you keep signing kids, you know what's going to happen. You don't have experiencers. If you just had kids, it's like you get found out. If you just had experiencers, you get found out. So you need that right balance. You need the right structure to be successful in elite sport. But at the moment, it's just not happening. If I go on Chelsea fan TV, I will tell them this can't continue. Yeah, I agree with you. It cannot continue. Because, you know, both of our football clubs, the standards are on the floor. It's as simple as that at the end of the day. Absolutely on the floor. Stop talking smack about the Glazers. Right, get in the bin, yeah? Seriously, get in the bin. You're out of here faster before you say, but, Bosh, get the fuck out of here, mate. Honestly, get in the bin. You're out here faster before you say, but. Hang on, let's see. Get out here, man. Where is he? Get the fuck out of here, mate. Put user on timeout. There you go. You're out here faster. Got to say, but. Bosh. What? You want me to stop chatting shit about the Glazers when they fucking been running our football club like shit, and Ineos as well? Nah, get the fuck out of here, man. Seriously. What are we doing here? Anyway. But, yeah, these press conferences are full of shites. Because all they do is they keep talking about rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Wow, unbelievable. But probably a fan who's fallen for the PR on social media, that person who just commented. So, in getting the bin, seriously, it's like, I will not stop calling the Glazers out, or the, well, who else is it? Ineos as well. I will not stop calling them out. Honestly, he is out in here faster before he say, but. Well, there you go. A mutant. It's been a little while since we've had one in here. Yeah, I signed him out as well, mate. We both have. Well, so apparently I'm a jackass, like wanting what's best for my football club. Nah, get the fuck out of here. Get in the fucking bin. See, people like that literally piss me off, seriously. But F them. I'll carry on putting them in the bin. You want to chat shit like that? Honestly. Do not have the time and day for it. Just these press conferences, though. They're fun for you guys to listen to, but for me, they're just, they're full PR, and they really are. It's annoying. Absolutely so annoying. I've never seen him before, mate. I've never seen him before. Anyway, who's lying? Who I like? Johnny Minerals is lying. So he's a Chelsea fan. He's a fan who lands a Dan Minerals on his football club. Make sure when you head over to his YouTube channel, you put Mr. Joshy J Raid. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been, yeah, well, I say it's been a fun stream, but well, I can't really say it has because, like, how much PR there is in the press conferences. But anyway, make sure you put Mr. Joshy J Raid and make sure you subscribe to Johnny Minerals because he's a fantastic user. He always lands the Dan Minerals and Eunice says as well. I agree. Remember, Mr. Joshy J Raid. Bye bye.